Okay, I'm going to try this once again. I just did a whole reading and, somebody was complaining, get a mic. I got a mic, it didn't pick up a thing. So the whole reading was useless. So I'm going to try this yet again. I'm going to ask about, what can it tell us? What's going on today? What's happening today? I just did a reading about Trump's rant last night about the rose garden. That's not a garden anymore. He paved it over. Get rid of that ugly grass, that you'd step on and it was wet and you'd sink down, and I had to get rid of it. But yet he's out there golfing all the time. He has no trouble with the grass then, does he? This was nothing about the grass. This was about ruining something of beauty there, to destroy it, to put his name on it. His wife, melanoma, got rid of it first, pulled out the roses and just made it grass. And then he had to even get rid of that. He had to put the best stone. Got the best stone. It's going to be such a great thing out here. Oh, we're going to have great parties. The great club, the Rose Garden Club. You can't call it a garden when you've paved it over with just stone. It looks like a frickin' parking lot out there. But it's fabulous. We're going to have such great parties out here. The club, this is a club for you guys. You guys are so lucky. And then they caught Zuckerberg on the hot mic saying 650. Was that a good number? It's all show. It's all crap. And Melania's face during that whole thing. Did you look at the post area where I posted that short section? You could see Melania's face. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to ask anything specific. Let's see what the cards are going to say this morning. Thank you all for coming over here. In a week, we'll be back over at Lady G Tarot, my main channel. I keep this as a backup, and this is why. Now we see why. Yeah, they may try to knock me out, but no, I'm still here. I'm still doing readings, and we're going to continue to go forward. So let's see what it says the reading's about. Ah, yes, the nightmare scenario. The nightmares continue. The mental conflict. The woe is me. So the energy coming into it is new information. New information coming out. What's going on today? Ah, yeah, he's ruled by the mind spin. Okay. Also could be he's going to try to control the information, trying to control this, what's out there. The challenges going forward, where this is moving to actions happening, and then he's going to be looking overseas for something, looking for something coming in. Another distraction. Potential outcome, something being offered up. Now we know he was doing his Venezuela thing as well. I think somebody was saying they're trying to perhaps try to make this an act of war so that he could go in and, manipulate troops and all this stuff. But, yeah. So when it comes to his mental stuff, yeah, guess what? His dark agenda. He's got a dark mind, that's it. When it comes to justice. So he is just, he's in the mental spin about justice, about this coming out, the Epstein files, etc. And that's why he keeps releasing ones that are criminals like him, ones that have stolen all this money, tried to rip off the government, rip off people. Give them a pass. why he got rid of Ghislaine, put her in Club Fed so she'll keep her mouth shut about him. Okay? So this is all his mind's been today, working on how can I get beyond justice? What can I do to get out of this? So when it comes to the nightmare scenario, it's what he's going to try to feed out there with his lies, messages he puts out there that he thinks he can get a victory with, okay? It's all Democratic hoax. Yet Epstein wound up dead, but it's all a Democratic hoax. They're all liars, all of them, yeah. So when we have with this actions happening now, what's being offered up, above it, he's trying to walk away, as usual, trying to distance from it with an abuse of power when it comes to justice, to try to get a victory. It's what he's working on. It's what he's continuing to work on. And we know that they've got the evidence in hand to his dark deeds. It's become a major burden. So he's trying to control where this is moving to, the energy moving forward, trying to block it, putting out some sort of a crap-ass information, trying to keep the lid on it when it comes to genuine truth, okay? So again, it's all about him, distraction, trying to wiggle his way out. His dark mind, what he's going to offer up, okay? What's the next lie he's going to try to say to distance himself? He's in his mental space, trying to figure out how he can abuse the power here to walk away, get a victory, being able to walk away from it, okay? But he's staying up nights with this, okay, with what's being offered up, what's coming, and the information and stuff that's coming out, okay? So we'll go ahead and do the clarifying read. This is not going away. And his spin now that all these women are liars and it's all a hoax and stuff, people are starting to wake up, okay? Even the Magatonians are starting to wake up. And realizing these women are not all, they're not all fake. They're not all, this is not a Democrats hoax. And then we had the guy on the hot mic out on the date, going to impress his date with what he knows about how we're going to ruin the Democrats with this. Yeah, we're going to take out all the Republicans involved in it and leave all the Democrats there. Yeah, we're going to use this to our advantage because we're so smart. Yeah, we're so clever. And this fool got caught. His ego, okay? His ego. He got the ass bite, didn't he? So let's see what we have here at the center of it all. We have not liking what's coming, okay? Grousing, in misery. Yeah. Above it, trying to distance from it. Foundation is, these swords are coming down and he can't get out of it, okay? This truth is coming out. He doesn't like it. He's trying to run away, trying to find some new distraction, coming into it, feeling embattled, trying to control it as usual. And wants to, again, take it out, but really mentally he doesn't know what to do. He's got no clue with this. He's feeling embattled. He's trying to run away, wanting to control it, but this is coming down. Of course, wanting to get to a better place. Mentally, he's trying to run away, emotionally run away, mentally distract. because he's feeling embattled with all the stuff that's coming down. The other side, we have tempering above it with an abuse of power, because he's pushed to the edge with the Epstein files. They're not going away. They're only gaining strength, okay? So the more strength it gains, the more he's trying to distance himself from it. He doesn't like what's coming. The truth is coming out. It's nailing him. He's trying to control the situation, but as he's pushed more to the edge, and mentally, he wants to, repress this with some sort of an abuse of power and get to a better place when it comes to the Epstein files. As it strengthens, he's going to try to get away with things, looking over his shoulder, offering up yet again another lie, and trying to protect himself, protect the wealthy, the things that they thought they could get away with. But this is going to come to an end, okay? It's going to come to an end. So it's not looking good for him. He's going to be, again, more distractions. This is weighing on him physically, totally feeling embattled the whole time. These women have PTSD dealing with this. Well, now he's got to look over his shoulder with it. And the best he can come up with, it's a Democrat hoax. It's all a hoax. Why are you talking about Epstein? This is all a lie. It's all because they don't want to talk about all the great things I'm doing. What great things? He's ruined the country. All of these plants that are being built, no, they're all leaving. What was it? Chevrolet said they're leaving as well. What was it? Hyundai. They went in and, what was it? They arrested 450 workers. Yeah, all the car plants that are going away, that they're ruining. The farmers that they're ruining. How many people have lost their jobs? How many hospitals are closing down? All that prosperity he's bringing everywhere, that he keeps touting and keeps, the worse it gets, the better he says it is. So he can try to live in his fantasy land all he wants and tries to convince people, but people are waking up. People are waking up, and they've, to this point, they've had enough. Things are coming out, and he can't run away from it, okay? And the more that comes out, the more that sticks, the more his health is going down. So with every breath, every step he takes, he's walking closer to his destruction, okay? And payday is coming. And his payday is not going to look good on the other side. He's in for a world of hurt. Like I said, what happens is he has to feel all the pain that he put everybody through, every single individual person. The ones he caused to commit suicide, he's going to feel all their pain. These young girls that he attacked, he's going to feel their pain. People that lost their jobs, he's going to feel their pain. And he can't get away from it. And when all that's done, he goes to the land with others of like consciousness. He's not going to heavenly realms with light. He's going to a place of shadows where they have nobody else to feed on any longer but each other. Okay, so he is in for a world of hurt when he leaves this. What he thought he was going to get here in the short span, 79 years, 80 years? It'll feel like an eternity on the other side of pain. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.